officially a 31-yarder to win it for the Giants.
Yeah, Friday night. Welcome to the Sports Desk, my friends. I'm Scott Stanford, joined tonight by former Giants punter, Super Bowl champ Steve Weatherford. Listen, my man.
It's good to be here.
You had an eventful week.
I did.
Last Friday, you parting ways with the Giants. Did that come as a surprise to you? Did you know that was coming?
You know what? I've always been the type of person to never take anything for granted. And for me, 10 years in the National Football League, 4 of them with the Giants, and 6 years in New Jersey. And I'm still going to stay here. I don't know what God's plan is for me, but for me, it's just never taken any day for granted. And so did I see it coming? I didn't see it coming, but I wasn't shocked because I've played this game long enough, Scott, to know that tomorrow is promised to no one.
Right.
You see guys like Antrell Roll and Justin Tuck eventually evolve and go on to other teams, and some into retirement. And so for me, I'm just very thankful for the 4 years that I had to play for the greatest franchise in the National Football League, be a part of a Super Bowl championship team, and really grow and evolve as a person under a guy like Coach Tom Coughlin.
Yeah.
So.
And he had so many great things to say about you, as does everybody. I mean, everybody loves you. Listen, and you had such a classy video that you put out online, sitting there with your family. How did they take the news? Probably worse than you, I bet.
The morning I woke up, when I got the phone call to come in, I knew what the phone call was about. And the first thing my son asked me that morning is, "Dad, are you still going to play for the Giants?" And I was like, "Buddy, I don't think I'm going to play for the Giants anymore." And then he just kind of began to sob a little bit. And then I got emotional because, I've got an 8-year-old son, and all he ever has any of his recollections of memories is me as a New York Giant. And, I remember very vividly pulling him out of the bleachers after Super Bowl 46 when we won in Indianapolis and the confetti coming down. And he was old enough to remember that. He was 4.5 years old, and him saying to me, "Dad, we did it. We won the Super Bowl." And then I start crying. And so I'm very thankful that I had kids young enough for him to be able to remember that. He's my oldest child. He's 8 years old now, and I've got 3 young daughters. But there's something very special about being able to experience something like that and make memories with your son. So, just very, very thankful for my entire career with the Giants, but, namely for that experience that will live with him for the rest of his life, and the same with me.
Truly amazing. And listen, you're so involved with the community and the charities, and you give so much back to the kids. You run around New York in Superman costumes to the hospitals. Even just 2 days ago, you were giving the sneakers away for back to school, which I believe we have right there. There they are, making the appearance. What is it about doing this stuff with the kids and the charities? It just gets you revved up, doesn't it?
Something that's very, very important to me, Scott, is leaving a legacy. And for me, I never self-identified with being a professional athlete. To me, that was never my identity. I wanted my legacy that I left on this community, within this franchise, to be something longer lasting, something of substance, to encourage, motivate, and change people's lives. And for me, I just didn't feel as if I could do that kicking a football, playing for the New York Giants. But what playing for the Giants did, it was kind of a conduit for me to be able to funnel all the passions and all the emotions that I have inside of me and share these emotions and motivation that I have with kids. And one thing I did that very proud of before buying the 25 kids shoes 2 days ago was I gave each kid a piece of paper and I said, "You can have any shoe in this store, but the only catch is I want you to write down 3 short-term and long-term goals that you have for your life, and I want to review them with you and talk to you about them, and then we can pick out any shoe you want." So it wasn't just giving them shoes to put on their feet. It was really giving them confidence that somebody cared about them enough to spend time with them, help them set life goals. Hopefully, if I just change one kid's life, with the 2 hours and the $2,500 that I spent, to me, that's more important than anything else because I changed somebody else's life. So the Giants gave me that platform, and I'm incredibly thankful for it.
Came down today, Eli's new contract with the Giants, 4 years, $84 million extension, right?
Good for him.
$65 million guaranteed. And you know Eli. We all know Eli and his personality. This doesn't even change him at all, right? He doesn't even flinch at this.
For Eli, it's not about the money. I think for Eli, it's more about feeling confident going forward that he's going to be a Giant for life, and he deserves that. I mean, 2-time Super Bowl MVP. Seemingly every single Giants passing record.
Yeah.
He's an elite quarterback. He deserves to be paid so, and I couldn't be happier with, for him for that deal, not only financially, but more importantly for him to end his legacy and end his career as a New York Giant and the greatest quarterback that's ever played for that franchise. And the relationship that I had with him was very special. And, after I was released, we had some really good conversations about life, moving forward, families, and things in life that are bigger than football.
Yeah.
And so I will be I'll be missing that guy, but I'll tell you what, on Sunday mornings I'll be sitting there with my son and cheering the Giants on.
Yeah.
Just like he does for me. So it'll be kind of a weird dynamic for me to be able to watch the games with him instead of him watch me play games, but just feeling very grateful for everything I've had up until this point.
Listen, not that I'm jealous or anything, but I know you were voted like sickest body in the NFL, right? Sickest body. Cover of magazine. Check the cover of the magazine. There he is right there. Steve Weatherford.
Second.
Take a look. No,
I
that's
thought
you.
that was your magazine
No,
cover.
that's you, not me. That's you. Real quick, how often do you train? What don't you eat? How do you get ripped up like that?
I think, for everybody that's watching the show at home and has aspirations for fitness goals, I think the first thing that you can do is write it down. Write down what your fitness goals are, because once you write it down, it becomes real. And I think it's kind of like you hope for something, but until you put action behind that dream, that's all it is a dream. So, for me, I think it's everything in life is in moderation. You can exercise too much. You can eat too healthy. I think a moderated diet is incredibly important, and I think finding something that you're passionate about doing that's physical, whether it's playing softball, running, biking, hiking, walking, lifting, racquetball, whatever the case may be, find something that you enjoy doing and pour yourself into it. Be passionate about it. Be consistent with it. And then I think at the same time, you're going to be getting closer to your fitness goals, and you won't feel like you're doing something you don't want to do, because if you don't enjoy it, Scott, you're not going to stay consistent with it.
Steve, I feel like I've reached my fitness goal. I would take a look. How do you rate?
Man, you're looking shredded.
Not
Scott.
bad, right?
Look at the abs and the separated deltoids.
Hey, I
there.
like that, huh? Lots more to do here on this 5 program, including our Chevrolet Play of the Day. Steve and I are going to go one-on-one from the foul line right here.
There's a lot more under that suit you guys don't know about. This guy is in shape.
All right, back here on the sports desk. Stanford, Weatherford. Yankees lose to the Blue Jays 11-5. Mets lead the Braves 5-1. Serena Williams loses at the U.S. Open. Djokovic and Federer advance. We are about to do a little foul shooting contest. Are you ready, sir? We're going to do 30 seconds each.
I'm not ready yet. I don't want to shoot a Super Bowl. I don't want to shoot a foul shot with wearing my Super. Hold my Super Bowl ring, would you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, go to the foul line quick.
I'll hold your.
I'm going to put this in my pocket. You got 30 seconds. Oh, 0 for 1. Come on, baby. Let's see. Oh,
and my suit. Come on, let's go. Let me loosen up this suit.
0 for 2. Oh, 0 for 3. This is going to be a piece of cake.
I'm getting nervous on TV.
0 for 4.
This is so much harder than Chuck E. Cheese.
All right, 0 for 5, Stevie. Watch this. This is how you do it, baby. Oh, 0 for 1. 0 for 2.
Don't get nervous, Scott. Come on, let's go.
It's the suit. There it is. 1 for 3. I think I won already, right? Do I keep the ring? 20 seconds left, Steve. Come on, let's go.
Now he's just putting salt in the room.
Oh, baby.
But the only thing is, Scott, hold on, this camera.
We got to go, Steve.
But the only thing is, Scott, you might have won the game, but you're going to have to give me my Super Bowl ring back.
Good night, everybody. See you Monday.